builder for 16 years. I've worked with small business and large business. I've actually worked for 2 Fortune 500 companies before, in addition to working with a lot of small startup companies. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Angela F. Reason. I am your candidate for Newport News City Council in the Central District. For nearly a decade, I worked at NASA Langley Research Center as a financial analyst and an administrative resource supervisor. Now I am at the Newport News Shipyard as an administrative generalist, which is a 3-for-1 deal where they pay me one salary to do 3 jobs, which is HR, administrative assistance, and finance work. I'm also a small business owner. My husband and I own a logistics company, DNA Logistics. So of course, one of my sincere passions is business. My degree is a Bachelor of Science in Psychology with the emphasis in Christian counseling. And that is mainly because I absolutely love family, sowing into the lives of individuals, and just making an impact on the community. I am a volunteer for AAU Track and Field. I am the fundraiser coordinator for Technique Track Club, and I also serve on their administrative board. That's just a little bit about me. I know there's a lot of questions that will go around, but I am asking for your vote on Tuesday, May 1st. Look forward to talking to each of you.
My name is David Reed. I'm the candidate for Central District City Council in Newport News as well. I have been a citizen of Newport News for 18 years, live in Hilton Village. I've been a teacher at Woodside High School for the last 19 years at Woodside. I've enjoyed it immensely. I decided to do this because I wanted to kind of try to make a difference, but also create a bridge between what I saw as a dysfunctional relationship between the current school board and city council. And my goal was to try and create that bridge that would actually make a difference. It was also the idea that, you know, I feel like there are a lot of young people who don't realize that there's a difference they can make, and that was part of the idea that I decided to do this really last minute in February. I said, let's do this. And I want to actually try and put this together in a way that young people can see that one person can make a difference and a change if they actually step up, and that was my purpose in doing this. You know, for me, my focus is not just in education, not just school board. It's the idea of also increasing the business community in Newport News, helping with kind of the blight in the city, helping kind of alleviate the stress that law enforcement and a lot of the emergency services have had on Newport News as well, and also fighting for everybody in tune. And that's kind of what I want to be, the voice for the city. So thank you for having me here tonight.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay. Well, my name is Curtis Bethany, and I am your candidate for the North District seat for City Council. I already have the pleasure of serving as your Vice Chairman for the Newport News Human Rights Commission. I also serve on the Human Services Advisory Board for the city. I am a longtime resident of Newport News. I attended both Reservoir Middle and Woodside High School. I see the Woodside. Woo! Yeah, so glad to be here this morning with you all. I have a background. I worked for a nonprofit that focused on neighborhood revitalization. I also have a background in the financial services industry. I have a degree from Thomas Nelson, an associate's degree in business administration, a bachelor's from Old Dominion as a double major in accounting and finance, and I'm currently at Liberty University, in which I graduate with my master's in public policy with a concentration in public administration this summer. So I'm excited about that. I decided to run for city council because I want Newport News to transform into a more vibrant urban place where everyone can truly work, live, and play. And again, I'm so excited to be here with you all this morning and look forward to answering some of those questions. So thank you.
All right, so good morning. My name is Dominique Green. I'm your candidate for mayor for the city of Newport News. I was born and raised here. I love this city. I've actually worked at several places within the city, Jefferson Lab, Newport News Shipbuilding. When I left here, I was just able to go through and go to Virginia Tech. I did electrical engineering there. I also have a master's in business management, innovation technology, master's also in project management from George Washington University, and in a few months I'll have an executive MBA from College of William & Mary. I have all of those degrees and I'm proud of them because I know it's what's needed to help our city to move in the right direction. I think that we've abandoned some of the basic principles that allows the city to be vibrant, that allows the city to achieve its greatness. We have to find a balance. We have an aging community. We also have a great opportunity here. We're uniquely positioned to be a great port city, to be a great technology city, and to also balance out a lot of the green space issues that we have. We are not protecting our green space. That is very near and dear to me. We have less than 5% left. We have an event tonight at Riverview Farm Park at 6 p.m. where we're going to talk about those issues. So if you can make it tonight at 6 p.m. at Riverview Farm Park, please do. I believe that green technology can really help balance and solve a lot of our problems. Our city has one of the zip codes with the highest rated pollution in the country and in the state. We have major issues. We have kids that are going to school that have to use inhalers in school because the pollution is so bad. Now, we may not understand the impact of that, but I grew up in that environment, and I have asthma today, and who knows what those kids will suffer with later. So the more that we bring in green technology, the more that we protect our green space like Riverview Farm Park, and the more that we understand the impact of being the type of city that we are, the more that we can rally together and solve a lot of these problems. I have the education, I have the background, I do consulting. I'm the guy that they call in when there's a major problem. I've worked with major Fortune 100 and 500 companies, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Avnet, Johnson Controls. I can list a bunch of companies that I've worked with, Cigna, Anthem. These companies call me when they have challenges. Right now we have challenges. We can fix them, they're all solvable. You know, there are technology solutions out there. There are ways that we can come together and bridge the divide. Please elect me. One other initiative, Wi-Fi, ubiquitous Wi-Fi throughout the whole city. It will help us connect our city services together to become more efficient. It's worked in other cities and we can also do that here. Thank you for coming out. Look for me on May 1st.